Here's all the new mainstream releases and also a ton of indie projects that released this week. It's a much slower week this week, but let's shine some light on the projects that definitely deserve your attention. First off, The Wow Signal by Muse. Already getting some really great reviews, which thank God, because the latest Muse track record has not been the greatest. So I'm definitely excited to listen to this one. I have not listened to a single thing yet. Next up with the indie artist spotlight, we have some guy named Seven. I guess he spelled the number wrong. This one's just a single, but it is an excellent, funky synth pop banger that really just gets stuck in your head. As an avid Magdalena Bay fan, I literally eat, sleep, and breathe synth pop. So especially if you're into that style of music, this is an absolute must listen for you. OYN by Max Supreme, back to kind of the more mainstream stuff. This one is actually executive produced by JPEG Mafia, and if my goat dare disappoints me for a second time this year, I will. Back to indie, Your Inner World is Deeply Uninteresting by Spiral Staircase. It's almost like a weird, somber noise metal album that has elements of Midwest emo. It's a very all over the place album. I've heard a good amount of it and I do like what I've heard. It's not one that you could just press play and enjoy. It's almost creepy in a sense, but it's definitely a recommend if you're into that style. Dear God by Pretty Reckless is an highly anticipated album, and I was kind of off and on a fan of them. They're very provocative, but from what I've listening to, it's pretty good, and the concept for the album is actually interesting, so definitely give this one a chance. God Made Me a Star by Girlfriend and Life. This is one that I've just found while searching Apple Music, and it's an alternative, very indie rock, very chill, very catchy. It's something you could have on in the background while you're working. I was literally using it to research all the other albums that came out, so I had to give this one a shout out. Very good album, and I will be replaying it soon. Back to mainstream, we have Kill the King by T.I. T.I. has actually been living in my gym playlist for a little while now. I'm a big fan of the first song. I love the production on it, so we'll see about this one. Review for this one will come out on Monday. Souvenir by Knitting is an extremely solid indie rock album. I've heard a good chunk of it, and it is sounding pretty good. This is an album that literally nobody else knows about. If you're a big fan of indie rock artists and supporting up-and-coming indie rock artists, definitely give this one a chance. And saving the best for last, we have After the Astronaut by Butthole Surfers. The Butthole Surfers are a classic rock band. It's more of a late 90s band. It's an if you know you know thing, but this album has been stuck in bootleg jail apparently, and basically took over 20 years to come out. And from what I've listened to, all the experimental nature of this album is pretty sick, and there's some beats on here that I really like, so definitely give this one a chance. And if this would be your first Butthole Surfers experience, which is a hilarious sentence, definitely check out some of their older work. What did you think about this new Music Friday? Comment below anything that I might have missed, and I'll see you in the next one.